Hi, I'm Phil, and today I'm going to talk about the Xiao Dual Security Sensor. It's a project that I put together using the Xiao computer, together with two Grove sensors. One is the Grove AI Vision, and the other one is the Grove Mini PIR. I'm going to use a mind map to explore the Xiao processor and how I put it together for this project. And first of all, I'm going to wonder where Seed Studio adopted the Xiao name. Did it come from the Chinese, the virtue in Chinese culture, being good to your parents? If that was the case, I wonder who the parents were. Was it the Arduino Uno computer, an earlier version of computers that the Xiao inherited from? So we can still use the Arduino IDE for both computers. Or was it from the flute, a rank in the military? Was it from geography, a county, a mountain, or a river? Or did it come from mythology, a creature, a legendary creature in Chinese literature? So it'd be interesting to know what the inspiration was for the name. And I like to think that it was not only for the parent-child relationship of good fidelity, but also I'd like to use the Xiao computer to make music. And there are a few geographical locations that use the Xiao name in China. But we're only going to talk about the Xiao computer today, and one of the projects that I've used for it. Great little processor, good value for money, and it's all based on this AMD21. And it has a rich interface, and the pins can be programmable so that you can use it for different interfaces. Such as you could have it as GPIO pins, analog pins. One of them can be used as a digital to analog converter, and you've got good communications with I2C, UART, and SPI. So to get that variety, you have to program the configuration of the pins. And here are the pins and the different configuration formats. But it's not only just the SAMD21 that comes in this format. There's two others based on the RP, or the Raspberry Pi 2040 Pico computer. And there's also one that's very similar to the BBC Microbit computer. And the most recent one that's been introduced is based on the ESP32 computer. But today I'm going to talk about the SAMD21 and also the expansion board for the Xiao computer, and the acrylic case is also used on my project. So here are the projects that I've done already with the Xiao computer. And the one I'll talk about today is the Vision and PIR sensor. And this is the project. The object was to develop a dual security sensor that used both Vision AI and PIR, and to show the results of the detection locally. So my project today doesn't have any communications to a central processor, other than the local Odyssey PC. The design will be using the Xiao platform, and hardware, Xiao computer with the expansion board and the Odyssey Windows PC. And the Grove modules, I'll be using the Grove Vision AI module together with the Grove Mini PIR. And to build up the hardware, I start off with the Xiao SAM-D21 and plug it in to the expansion board. And the version of the Xiao SAM-D21 that I got was pre-soldered, and that's the configuration that I prefer. And we're going to use only two ports, the I2C and D0. And to I2C, we're going to connect the Grove AI Vision camera with a Grove cable, and to connect the Grove Mini PIR, we'll use another Grove cable to port D0. So all we need to do now is to connect with USB cables to our Odyssey Blue Windows PC and start coding. So I won't go through all the code, but it's all based on an example that comes from Seeed Studio, and I've added the additional code for the PIR, and also to change the font format so that it's easier to see on the Xiao expansion board display. So you can see the libraries that are used here. I'm using lots of pre-existing code, and all I've got to do is string it together. So the results, it does detect both, it detects people with the Vision AI sensor and also with the Grove Mini PIR. And the as you can see on the screen, the display gives a large and quite readable result, even on the small LCD of the expansion board. So stay tuned, and you can see a live demonstration of the project. So here is the pre-soldered version of the Xiao SAM-D21 computer, and I'm going to put it in the expansion board, and there's everything fits into a nice acrylic case, and I've got Lego connectors on the base. So the whole arrangement, you can see over here, I've got a Grove Vision AI sensor on top, and on the bottom I've got a Grove Mini PIR sensor, and they're all connected together. So you can see at the moment the results on the screen, and it's indicating that the PIR is active, and at the moment there's one person, and that's me, that's been detected. So to actually have a look at that, the results are being transmitted by USB to an Odyssey computer over here, and that can be seen on a web server. So you can see the web server over here, that's my photo, and it's just detected me at the moment. So that's me taking a picture, and that's the Xiao dual security camera in operation.